Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll solve a problem based on the concepts of ellipse. As per the problem, find an equation of the ellipse with foci 0, plus minus 2 and vertices 0, plus minus 3. For this ellipse, we are given the two focus points. They are 0, 2 and 0, negative 2, and we are given the two vertices 0, positive 3 and 0, negative 3. The first step is to plot these given foci and vertices to visualize what's given. Let's start by plotting the foci. One of them is 0, 2, which is here on the y-axis. The other one is 0, negative 2, which is here on the y-axis. The vertices are 0, 3, which is on the y-axis, and 0, negative 3, which is also on the y-axis. As we can see, the foci and vertices lie on the y-axis. So the major axis of this ellipse is on the y-axis. Therefore, this ellipse is taller than wider. This is a very important concept we need to understand and memorize. We can sketch this ellipse like this. The general equation of an ellipse which is taller than wider is x minus h square over b square plus y minus k square over a square is equal to 1. As per this equation, the center of the ellipse is h, k. We have to find the values of h, k, a square and b square to write the equation of this ellipse. Let's start by finding the center of the ellipse. Center of an ellipse is a point that is the midpoint of the line segment that joins the foci or vertices of that ellipse. We can find the center of this ellipse using the midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is m equals x1 plus x2 over 2 y1 plus y2 over 2. I can use either the given foci or vertices to find the center of the ellipse. I'll use the foci in this video. The given foci are 0, 2 and 0, negative 2. We can label one of them as x1, y1 and the other one as x2, y2. Now we can sub in these values in the midpoint formula. Zero plus 0 is equal to 0 and 0 divided by 2 is 0. 2 plus negative 2 is equal to 0 and 0 divided by 2 is 0. So the midpoint of the line segment joining the foci is 0, 0. This is the center of this ellipse. Therefore, h is equal to 0 and k is equal to 0. We can sub in these values in the general equation. X minus 0 is x. Y minus 0 is y. Now we can find the values of b square and a square. Let's start with a square. A represents the distance between the center of the ellipse and either of the two vertices. In the sketch I drew on the board, we can show the center at the origin. A is the distance from the center to either of the two vertices. Therefore, the value of A is equal to 3. That's the distance from the origin to vertex 0, 3 or 0, -3. So we know that a is equal to 3, therefore a square is equal to 9. We can find the value of b square using the equation b square equals a square minus c square. C represents the distance from the center of the ellipse to either of the two foci. As we can see in the sketch, C is equal to 2 units. We can use this value of C to find the value of B square. So C square is equal to 4. We can sub in these values to find the value of B square. I get 5. Now we can use these values in the equation. This should be the final answer for the equation of this ellipse. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve this problem. I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.